Hello, my name is David Cardenas. Um, Today I'm going to talk about the circular economy. The circular economy is the representation of a continuous cycle that cultivates usually utilize natural capital, optimizes resource use, and minimizes system risks by managing stock and renewable flows according to the circular economic principles. Any careful limit resource should follow three R's: reduce, reuse, and renew, while renewable resource should follow the six R's: recycle, redesign, remanufacture, reduce, recover. Building a circular economy environment needs coherent change in the consumer's behavior, government policies, and business practice, such as a tradition is complex and requires simulations change in various subsystems, such as energy, logistic, and financial subsystems in different parts of the world. The concept of circular economy has developed differently based on the culture, social, and the political system. For instance, in the United States and Canada, corporations apply the circular economy concept to conduct product-level life cycle studies. In Europe, circular economy is applied for addressing uses associated with the use of natural resources for sustained economic growth as well as for effective waste management. Some circular economy relied instances in South Korea and Japan aims to increase customers' responsibility for material use and waste. In China, the concept of circular economy is used as a mechanism for profit- profitable product development, technology development, and improving industry management. The circular economy concept has been important, relevant, and applicable for a long time in the manufacturing industry. With the planting level of natural research and increasing level of man-made pollution, the focus of the academic and research community is gradually shifting from the predominant linear growth model of produce, use, and dispose of the substance and eco-friendly growth model which circular economy offers. Although after much study, this is gradually and universally understanding that the earth is fragile with its careful balanced ecosystem and natural resources. Supply chain analysis textile industry. The city's textile industry is highly fragmented with growth of small production units installed in different corners of the city. The type of productions, processing, processing and marketing facilities of textiles, the fundamental process of manufacturing textile involves several stages such as weaving, dyeing, packing. According to recent data, textile production in Surat has grown by 10% in the last 5 years. Diesel-powered light commercial vehicles also have emissions than their gasoline or natural gas counterparts. The expansion of textile activities increases pollution in development and graduality. Environments have carried out studies to measure pollution levels in different parts of the city, and the results have been found not very encouraging. The city is already facing serious health problems due to high levels of particulate matter in the atmosphere due to the industrial emissions and harmful vehicle fumes, particularly in the last 2 years. Estimation of textile industrial freight trips. According to the data obtained from the traffic control the cell of the city municipal office, the, the moment of ABC is restrict, restricted within the city limits from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m., 5 and 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. MCBS movement is also restricted along the ring road that encompasses the central area of city. During the survey, it's also observed that about 20% of the trips originating in the market are and getting complete within the market are itself. It's also observed from the survey that about 35% of light commercial vehicle streets are empty. During the driver survey, the wheelings of LCVs were asked and it was found that approximately 60% of drivers were willing to switch to a LCV if adequate facilities were provided. The emissions mentioned above can be reduced if the number of empty trips is avoided through proper planning. Measures LCV trips are short-distance trips that carry lower loads. The possibility of using electric vehicles has at the replace of conventional diesel-like commercial vehicles will reduce the impact of emissions to a great extent. Results. The textile industry is generating more than 100,000 LCV trips for the internal movement of goods. It's observed that as compared to other industries, textiles are guaranteeing far more intra-city trips than that of intercity trips due to the back and front movement of textile goods during its various phases of production and intervention of textile market at each phase for quality checks. Traffic congestion and vehicular emissions derived from the textile industry may have a sustained solution. Traffic congestion can be reduced by reduction of one-third in the total number of trips or VKT of LCV, while emissions can be kept under control by replacing the conventional LCV with a conclusions. Based on the several recommendations made by GPCV and the prevalent standards of the atmospheric emission recommended by the WHO, it's very certain that cleaner ways of transportation will have a less negative impact on the environment. From the study, it can be concluded that for reducing vehicular emission and making the traffic situation following strategies can be adopted by city planners and transport planners. Textile production houses should be converted to shift their delivery times to the suite of peak hour, which will reduce overall logistic and parking congestion. Cargo depots can be developed in critical locations, allowing a shared freight trips and multimodal trips. Long-term planning to provide electricity, commercial vehicles, and reliable infrastructure in a dense commercial area, and then converting the entire city can be done by public-private partnerships. Currently, one of the most important factors that affect the development of humanity and the planet is the pollution. that is generated without being aware of the great damage that we are causing. Therefore, 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 implementing the guidelines suggested by the circular economy can be the factor of change that we need to live in an harmony and be more aware of environment issues and the damage caused by humanity. Well, guys, that's all for today. See you later. Thank you for all.